I didn't think it was a good idea to go right. But I will play my underwater rugby style of hockey.
Yeah, which is don't touch this. Da, na, 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 bum, bum, bum. Don't touch this. So they start updating the team names on the top. Yep, I saw that. So, thank you. Because I had the wrong Lorena, you didn't hear that. I had the wrong team. So we're in Pool 2, and the next game is Pandemonium against Barbarians. Pandemonium against Barbarians. We did have that already.
And how much did we have it?
2-1. The last game was a 2-1.
We have Pandemonium Dordrecht. Barbarians still didn't play against them, otherwise they wouldn't be playing.
I thought so.
Anyway, Squale and Foki, how did it go?
2-0 for Foki, I think.
And this is already...
Was it a break?
Well, I'm trying to see...
Looks like.
No, I think Barbarians are playing already. No, this is the first half of the Barbarian team against Pandemonium.
Okay. So we already... Pandemonium is in blue, white?
Well, white is this and this is
yeah,
black.
so Pandemonium white and Barbarians in blue.
Actually, it's black.
Black, yeah.
They have a nice stand also where they sell swimming suits and trunks. The swimming suit costs 30 euros and the trunk for the man costs 25, and they have very nice designs from all the underwater hockey teams. 2-1, Evila, thank you so much for Foki then, I would say.
It's very beautiful. You should see the sun in the hall here, and you see it in the pool. It's a beautiful play with the lights in the water, and the players told me they enjoy the games very much because it's beautiful. Beautiful day, although cold. And here we go. Pandemonium is attacking, and yeah, there was a score for Pandemonium.
Oh, okay. You know, I'm just checking with her. It's 2-1, but Foki won, right?
So it's a 1-0 for... hell, I'm really not up to it now. It's Barbarians that scored.
The blue. The black?
Blue, yeah. Barbarians. So I keep on talking about other stuff than the game. I don't understand it as far as I realize. But if you're not by what we are telling, you can switch off the sound. But nevertheless, we try to entertain you here by keeping a little bit of the atmosphere of the games around here. And it's really warm here in the wall, and the people are lying on the side sleeping. And here we are, an attack of Pandemonium. But nice defense work by the Barbarians. And again, there was a try to flick to overcome the defender of the Barbarians, but the puck got blocked by the body of the player, and returned the favor by doing counter-attack. And we're now in the middle of the pool. But still, Pandemonium is in puck possession, and they go forward. Again, stopped by the defender. Nice work of him. And here is Pandemonium going in for the goal. It's not a basket. Damn, it's not rugby. We're not
close enough.
Close enough. So here local time in Berlin, we have, let me check my watch, we have 2:13 p.m. and we still have some 4 to 5 hours to go till the end of this tournament. You see the teams, the players are getting tired, a lot of people lying on the side sleeping, and the air too is very warm. So here we are now, a counter attack by Barbarians, but stopped by Pandemonium, and we're on the way back in the half of Barbarians. Stopped.
So I was just trying to see how we can update the scores. So let's see, we have the referees here. It is an advantage for the Barbarians that are playing in blue.
Arman, if you can switch when there's a break to the exactly, so we see the referees what they are showing, and the people at home.
One
Thank you.
for the Barbarians, great. I mean, now we have 3 minutes left of the first half, and let's see. Alright, so let's see that we have a flick just to cross.
And another score for Pandemonium.
Well, 1-1.
So if you ever have organized a tournament, you know how much work there is implied, and there's a lot of need of helpers. And everybody here, Lorena and me here doing the commentaries included, do this for free. And it's just for the love of the sport, of underwater sport, like hockey or rugby. And this is why we're here.
Alright, so there we go. Puck is in the middle, the pack is in the middle, and the Barbarians got it. Let's see, they're trying to move toward the half of the Pandemonium, and they are getting closer to the goal. They are just on the first line and in the corner. Let's see, it's 1 minute, a little bit over a minute left from the first half, and we still have 8 more minutes, so anything can happen in this game. 1-1. I mean, it looked to be equally strong. So let's see. The Barbarians are a bit of a mixed team from all the players that came here and didn't have a former team. And since 2 teams had cancelled, I don't know if you knew that, Wolf.
Yeah, I know.
Then it was great, and just to replace at least one of those teams.
It's always tricky when you organize a tournament if teams cancel in the last second, not only because of the schedule but also of the money involved, organizing the party. Really tricky if all of a sudden 20 people less for the whole event.
Yeah, I mean, it's really a very challenging thing to do. But, well, I mean, it's working really great here. We have to say the atmosphere is really nice, and the hall is a beautiful pool, and people is having a lot of fun, which is the most important thing. So here, Barbarians are coming, and this guy is a little bit left alone, and something happened. The end of the half time happened. 2 minutes break now, and let's see. Now the teams are swimming to change the sides, and yeah, it's a very nice sport. You need to try it once. Well, he hasn't.
Yeah, since we have in my home club, Sporttower, who is organizing this tournament, we have a hockey team now, and they're training regularly 3 times a week, I think. I have to do at least once a week with them. I would love to, especially because of the speed you learn by hockey, we are really slow in rugby, but the hockey players are very fast
Okay.
players.
Well, then let's not over-exaggerate. We're not really slow. We're a bit slower than they, because you can take the ball with us. They cannot take the ball.
So let me take the words of Lorena. We are a little bit slower in underwater rugby and not as fast as in underwater hockey. But nevertheless, we had some players from hockey in our rugby team playing with us, and they were amazingly fast. So
yeah, I mean, and all the bendings and all the moving with the puck, and you have to stick to the puck. It's not like we do it that we can take the ball whatever we want, and if you want to go to the surface, you go to the surface. Here you can do it. So you really need to stay put, and that is it's more challenging in that matter. And so we have a few seconds left, and the second half at 8 minutes started.
Here we are back in the game.
Now
Is there a trick how you approach the puck, or just go for it in the beginning and you tank through as fast as you can?
probably there is. I mean, it depends on the team, right? But actually, if you get there, then better you just start moving. You have to see, maybe open it.
That was
right
a
and
fast
left.
attack and
Wow,
a
that
nice
was
flick
great-
into the goal.
That was on the Barbarians, right? I mean, the Barbarians just great. That was a
Great forward attack.
my team. I'm going to play with them later today.
That even looks effortlessly. That's a nice part of it, and that's the beauty of hockey. I think when you play well, it looks effortless the way people move their wrists around
It's
the
amazing.
puck.
I mean, I think it's really amazing how it's so difficult. It's like a basketball player. You need to have the stick and then move the puck around without looking at it. Because if you look at the puck, then you cannot see your player. So that's a challenging thing. And this is something I still need to learn. But let's see, we have really great teams here, and everyone that is here is playing as much as they can. 2 times 8 minutes. This is continued time. This is not effective time, so it goes quite quickly. We have 2 pools and a warm-up area in the middle. And now we have the Barbarians, which is a mixed team of loose players that didn't have a team, and Pandemonium, that I believe is also like a kind of mixed team from the UK, we believe, and maybe Spain players. We need to look into that. And now we are on the half of Pandemonium. At the beginning it looked like they could be quite equal, but either they are breaking into condition, or they got a little bit disorganized, or the Barbarians got better organized, because they're having really a trouble to get out of their half, and now they're on attack. They're trying to approach the Barbarian side. They are still in the middle, and as you see, well, they're changing now. It's 1 black, 1 white. They have been changing in these 2 meters of the pool, and that was a good
Reception.
from the white, and they still have, 2 goals in 5 minutes is not impossible to do. It's a little bit difficult probably, but there's still chance there, but the game became slower in terms that it's more they're stuck in a place. They don't move much into one or the other half. They are pretty much going back and forward 1 or 2 meters in the middle. And 5 minutes.
So it's I don't know how good the transmission is for you on the home screen. Please tell us if you're watching it on the desktop computer, phone, or tablet. Tell us about the sound.
If
Please
you
give
have
us feedback.
questions, yeah, exactly.
Where are you? And we are trying to interact with you. Right now we just see Safford. We should bring back some beer. Welcome to Berlin and get some German beer. Always invited. So counter attack again. Oh, this is really, damn, this is fast. Can we
That,
get
that
him?
was Fabio.
Oh, that was
that's a
Fabio. He's
Colombian
training
guy,
with
yeah.
us. He's from Colombia, and does he stay in Berlin? Can he play with our home
Yes,
team, please?
No, he can't. He's leaving on Monday. So he's in Grenoble. And he learned hockey in the UK. Hey, I can talk about at least one player.
That was an incredible fast counterattack.
And he's really, really good. He has been playing hockey for the last 12 years. He started in the UK and then moved to France. And he had a break of 3 years that he couldn't play because the town he was living in didn't have a team. But now he's playing in Grenoble. And he's really, really good. I mean, and it's really fast. I'm amazed. I sometimes have the idea that hockey players have a little bit more of a condition if you compare with us. But it's a different thing. It's a completely different thing because sometimes they cannot fight as much as we fight in rugby. So when they play rugby, they have less condition. Oh, another score.
Wow,
Great.
another
Wow,
nice flick.
I think Pandemonium is having a Pandemonium. I mean, it's really like it's a little bit of chaos. I mean, they are not really getting their thing together. I mean, they are not being able to do something against the Barbarians. So let's see. We have a few more watchers. I mean, share the link of the live stream. Let's see. It's difficult to transmit hockey, but I believe the cameras are doing a great job. I mean, it's the problem is the dimension of the pool is so big. You know, here in this pool we have 22 meters in length and 22.
Yeah, you would need more cameras
so
to cover the whole area.
But I think it's doing quite a good job with the cameras we have. You can see quite a bit of the game. I really think it's a good...
So Pandemonium tries to defend and get the puck out of their area, but really difficult because Barbarians put a lot of pressure on the side of the pool. But here we go, Pandemonium breaks free as far as we could see, and we're in the middle of the pool, and here we go, back again, Barbarians in attack. It's difficult to withstand the hordes. But here we go. That was a forceful flick in direction of the Barbarian goal. We are over the half now in the area of the Barbarians.
Let's see. I mean, they're doing a good job, the Pandemonium, but the guys from and the girl from Barbarians are really, really doing a good thing. I mean, they're...
You can see our wall here, which we created from beer crates, empty beer crates, sadly. We put them together yesterday and put them in the water and put weights, lead weights into it. So it works out quite fine. It's quite sturdy.
It's resistant.
Resistant.
So here we go. Barbarians are coming into an attack, and I believe if they continue like this, are very firm, and they know what they're doing. Look, there, she passed. Oh, what happened there? What happened? Let's see. Advantage for whom?
The Barbarians. No,
Il-
advantage against Barbarians.
But I wouldn't know what to tell you. Why? Did you see? It
Nope.
didn't look like he was.
Nope.
They were the two.
I cannot see the reasons for the penalties.
Well, it's 7 seconds, 6 seconds left, and this is pretty much clear that Barbarians won 4-1. So
this is the end of the game, isn't it? Yes,
Yep,
it is. It's a 4-1 for the Barbarians. This is the age of Barbarians. Da, 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 da.
hold on a second. No, what are you doing?
So we have a, if you like to, who is who? We have a camera here that shows us too, but right now there's no one to control it, to switch it on. So we have 18 visitors in our live stream. And it's a beautiful day here in Berlin. Cold outside, hot here in the pool area. We have 14 teams playing today. They come from players from Spain, the Netherlands, Poland, Czech Republic, and all over the European continent. And like I said, hopefully this is only the beginning of what we do with underwater hockey here in Berlin. This is our tryout and our first step to establish Berlin as a center for underwater hockey. And we already have a good base here with our Champions Cup in underwater rugby. This is us. Ta-da! Lorena and me here in the back. We have Arman who's switching the cameras. Too late. And ciao, Arman. It's really amazing, and people who organize tournaments know it. The amount of help people bring in here free time on weekends to participate and to help everybody to make the tournament like this real. Without the help of the free people from a club, from the enthusiasts, it would be impossible to realize a tournament like this. So thanks a lot to the helpers around the pool.
Yeah, I mean, normally most of the time you have something, nicer to do.